Well, hello everyone, and Money Cash just become a damn fool. What is going on, everybody? Your boy is back again, and I'm playing City Skylines for the first time in a long time. I haven't played it since all the recent rigmarole and updates, so I'm quite excited to see how different it is. The Unknown Shadow just become a damn fool right now. 8 months. I want to see a district named after me. Oh, I'm going to build a big landfill site filled with trash, and I will call it the Skidmark Arena. I don't think I won't. Should I buy City Skylines 2 when I have some more money? This is Money Cash. Money Cash, use this stream to influence your decision. I don't know what I'm about to walk into with this right now, so this is going to be quite interesting. I don't know whether the game's better, the game's worse. I have no clue, so one way to test it out is to revisit it by building a brand new city. Now, I've got a couple of mods installed that I was checking out on the Paradox mod thing, which is the new thing that you can now kind of do. And I'm quite excited about this. There's some kind of cool stuff that you used to get in City Skylines 1 that I've kind of now got in this one, so hopefully it's going to be good. Or my PC could explode, the stream could crash, and the city sets on fire, which is most likely what is going to happen right now. Yes, says Skidmark. How do you play that game? Which game, Aviation? Which game? I used to watch since Fool's Town started. That's a long time ago, boy. That's a long time ago. Also, what's happening with 4 p.m. streams now? What's happening with 4 p.m. streams? There. I'm live? What do you mean, Money Cash? What do you mean right now? What do you mean? Newbie Gamer says, it's 5 p.m., you fool. Yeah, Money Cash, it's 5 p.m. Get it right, you fool. Get it right now? Right, let's do it. Let's press play on City Skylines 2, and let's get this bad boy all loaded up. Right, why are you suddenly doing more streams at 4 p.m. British time than 6 p.m? I'm just testing it out. I'm just seeing what it's all about. It allows me to stream a little bit earlier, and the rest of you fools can then get on with your evening. I don't know. It's 4 p.m. It's 2 hours earlier for the Australians who do not exist. So for those people that do not exist, it's now at a more reasonable time. What do you reckon, though? Do you prefer 4 p.m. or 6 p.m? It's 10 a.m. for me, says the Unknown Shadow. Fool's Topia was iconic. Damn, that's a throwback right now. That's a real throwback right now. Right, let me just get the game capture set up. Let me just pause the music in the background. Ha-ha! We're in City Skylines 2. It feels really weird to be back. It really does. It really does. What theme are you going for? No idea. No idea. Foxy prefers 6 p.m. Tomorrow I won't be able to get on until it's 5 p.m. That's no problem. But in general though, is 4 or 6 better? I'd like to know what you guys' opinions are. Oh, you guys must be in the future. It's only 8 a.m. here. Damn, son. When's the new Transport Fever 2 video dropping? Tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's a good one as well. I'd do some sweet progression. Oil Town made me want to buy City Skylines, and I did. Ooh. A lot of people want Oil Town 2 in City Skylines 2. I don't know. If I was to come back with a second series, I might have to reinvent Oil Town. Oh, that could be pretty good, couldn't it? That could be pretty good. Early stream, it's 11 p.m. for me, love. Damn it, Peter. When can we get Prison Architect series? I'm not Prison Architect 1. The next Prison Architect series I do is when they release Prison Architect 2. That's most likely what I would do. Transport Fever in Russia. That would be a crazy map as well. That would be a crazy map. Right, I've got a few mods installed. I don't know if if I can show you the mods I've got installed right now. Library, playsets. Oh, I can. Hold on. Oh, Kung Charles.
His Royal Highness Kung Charles III donated £2. Can you make something named after me? Pipe, 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 pipe.
What I find even more hilarious is Kung Charles is the only person that will not work for. If you guys know him on my main channel streams, you would know. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. So this is what I got installed. I got some like traffic mod. I've got some Anarchy mods installed, Move It mod. I got a couple of maps to kind of play and test out with as well. It's not crazy mods because I don't want to do too much because I want to see how the game's improved. But a few basic things I feel like that might slightly help me out. Now we're going to go new game. These are default maps. I did get a custom map, which I like the look of. It's called Daybreak. You can't see my face in the way. Damn it, Zodiac, your head is too damn big. But I like the idea of this map. It is like a coastal area with a big river running through, and it looks pretty nice, and we can do all kinds of cool things with it. So that we're pretty excited right now. I loved Old Town. It was pretty good, Cal. It was pretty good. Have you seen the island where no road? Wait, what? I'm struggling when they stream at 1 a.m. for the other one. So is this better for you, Peanut? I bet this is a good time for you. Hi, man. How are you, Fatty? I'm doing pretty good, dude. I'm doing pretty good. It still says hype, 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 hype. That's enough for me, Lo. I don't know if you're using the correct symbol. I have a feeling it's not, because I don't know why it doesn't work for you. It's weird. Make Pickletown? Oh, my God. The very first video I watched of yours was the Overcrowd series. Oh, I remember that, the train station game. That was pretty cool. That was a good game. That was a good game. Right, guys, North American or European theme? What do you guys reckon? North American or European theme? Also, get rid of unlimited money, unlock all. We'll play the game from scratch. Yeah, North American or European themed. I feel like the European ones have more styling, but I could just be biased. Unknown Shadows like the only person going, North American! Sorry, you've been overruled by us Europeans. Disable the tutorials. We're good to go. Let's start the game. Ooh. Could you imagine now if I load the game up and it all crashes? I'd be like, yay! City Skylines is amazing. Also do left-hand traffic. I think I had that selected. I'm not too sure. Oh, the game loads up. Right, the game has loaded up. And it loaded up pretty quick. Wait, what's going on here? What is this tile? Why are the tiles, like, wiggly? I thought there were squares. I thought there were squares. I'm already confused. I'm already confused right now. Looks pretty good, though, doesn't it? Looks pretty nice so far. Yes. I don't know. I just got here. What's going on, Stephen? Right, so. Here I am with $1 million in the bank. $1 million in the bank. I have 0 levels and progression. I can't do anything until I've leveled up or done something. So we must start by building a beautiful town. Now, just to make sure I'm seeing this right, I can't build there, but I can build here, and I can build there, right? Yeah. So they're my 2 little areas to work with. So I'll let you guys have a little. I was gonna say I'll let you guys pick what area I start in, but there's not really much of a great connection in this area. But at least there is a roundabout I can slightly build off in this area. And build a small little coastal town to begin with. I think we'll start like a little bit of a nice little coastal town. What's going on, Jack? How you doing? It follows a natural contour. It's kind of weird. Because I've never seen it do that. Is that a new thing? I have no idea. When I saw his face, was shocked he sounded older. Whoa. Are you trying to say that I'm an old man right now? You trying to say that your boy's got grey hair? Excuse me. Excuse me, pal. Only 1 mil. Only a small investment of $1 million. Right, so we're going to base it off this little roundabout right now. Now, this road is pretty much the highway in that regards. Goes all the way down to here. And oh, no, that's the highway. That's more of like a kind of like standard single carriageway, isn't it? I got this little road that twists and winds through. Okay, I'm just understanding where stuff's going. Gotcha. So, we'll come off this little roundabout then, and we'll build a bit of a solid road So what roads have I got to utilize? I can go for a medium road, which I feel like a medium road is going to be way too big in this regards. So we'll go with your standardness. Come off just there. I built a road! I built a road in City Skylines 2. I'm amazing. I am amazing. Fishing industry. You can't do fishing in this game. You can't do it. It's kind of annoying, isn't it? Start where the roundabout is. Beautiful little connection. So, there's a roundabout, which I'm going to kind of bring it down, and we'll probably turn it to run parallel, and then have another roundabout connection at some point. Now, I reckon, right, we whack another roundabout down. That's probably not a good idea, but let me just go with it. Let me go to another 112. And let me just kind of cut this off here. Go down by another 112. Bam. And then we run this along a nice little coastal stretch. So if I utilize this as being the main road and going this way as well. Excuse me, why didn't you build? Right, there we go. That's where we come off it, and then we build and literally just go crazy, right? So I could come off this and build like a cul-de-sac. I like the idea of it being windy and bendy as well. I see he ignored me. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, who do we have here? Live on YouTube, the one that only Mr. Grahariak. Right. I think my brain subconsciously did ignore it because, you know, I have my reasons. So, like, I think it's split it so you can make one area for industry and the other one for your city. Yes, we'd probably do that as well. I could build like a nice little industry area over there. Depends on where the wind's blowing. So, rather than doing like a straight road, I reckon we should do like a little bit of a windy, bendy road coming off here. So, if I kind of like get this to bend and then run like that. Now, wasn't there the ability to do parallel? There was. So I'm going to build in parallel mode. Parallel. And... how do I flip parallel mode? Can anyone remember how I flip it where it's on the other side? There was a way to do it, but I don't remember. Anyone remember how you flip parallel mode? I saw you like my avatar in Discord and gave it 10 out of 10. It was really good. Every stream, his hair gets a shade grayer. Are you for real right now? Are you for real right now? Ask Google Fold. What? I'm now in a hurricane warning? What? Oh my goodness me. How do I do it? Let me do 10. It does. Right, you're banned. Make it -1? Can you make it -1? No, you can't make it -1. It only goes down to there. There was a way in which you can do it, but I don't remember how you do it. But that's fine, because I can kind of come off it here. And I can build it like this. So it's not the end of the world. So, build you... no, we're going to make it 12. Aha! Yep, you're banned. Right, build to there to begin with. And then we're going to get this to kind of slightly start turning. And that will eventually kind of dip in and go that way. It'll be a nice little wave. So, based off that then... we are also going to... well, we need to go the opposite way as well. But we're going to try and do this a little bit differently. So if I come off this... so if I come off to about there... and then bend... now, we're going to lose... well, we're not going to lose anything. What I'm going to do with this... is make this road come off the parallel now... how do I do the loop? The loop-de-loop. I'm thinking City Skylines 1, aren't I? So I know today is like 112. So if I do a... well, if I kind of bend like this. Bend. Nice. Right. I'll be honest with you right now, guys. I have no clue what I'm doing. This is all off the top of my head. He'd be lost without me. No, I would not be lost. I would be sane without you, is what I would be. I would be sane without you. Guess who's back? Back again. Iceman's back. Tell Jenny to put the kettle on. Right, we're going to build little cul-de-sacs right now. Now, in reality, we could lead a road going out and under there, which is pretty nice. But I'm going to build some nice little cul-de-sacs coming off. So, bring you up. And I don't want to do, like, grid. Even though it's going to be slightly gritty, I like the idea of not having the roads straight lines. That makes sense? I like this idea of them being crissy-cross. Now, we'll kind of do a connection here. Like that. So we'll kind of split that one in. And we'll bend that one round as well. Nice little waves on the go. I kind of like this. And then this will be the last wave. And then the next one, we'll start doing something different. So we'll crisscross. We'll get this to connect in and over. Right. There we go. Nice. Don't question the shape of it at the moment, okay? Don't question the shape of it at the moment. So we will have a road that will lead out. So we'll kind of build this. Do I bring the parallel back into it? I don't know how close. Let me bring this right down. So we'll go to a 6. That's a bit too close. So lead that out. So we got a couple of connections. And then run that, or get rid of the parallel now. Right, once I've got a nice little layout, we can work with this to create cool stuff. Right, lead that down. And I feel like I want to kind of snap this connection in. And then we'll do one there. And then we'll do one there. Right. It's weird, but it's my kind of weird, okay? We'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Nice. Famous last words before he makes the death shape. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, Nick, where's my house in this map? It's in the trash can, okay? It's in the trash can. Right. So, we've got to think of walkability, but I can't do any of that just yet, or can I? I can do it with pathways. So we're going to connect from there and then bring it directly down. I want everyone to have great access to the beach. So that walks down to there, which is all good. These, we can just leave it as it is. Now we have walkability, boys. Walkability. So let's do some zoning. Let's get some people actually living here then, right? Right. Let's see. We're going to need water. This is... Oh, okay. So this map has a water network already in. And by the looks of it, it's buying... We're able to buy and sell water directly from the edge of the region. So I'm assuming we're all good on that front. Right. Pollution's going that way. So if I build industry here, it will blow that way, but then also that would need to be industry, kind of a little bit. We'll see what happens. Imagine the people with the houses and that bridge. I won't make people live under the bridge. They're not trolls. We'll see what happens. Like real engineer says, let's not forget the tip. Uh-oh, Snurry, what's going on your downfall? What's going on? You should call it Wave Town because of the wave row layout. I mean, it's definitely going to be an interesting town name, whatever we choose. But we could do waterfront housing. Okay, last thing I'm going to do before we do implement people living here is we're going to implement a street where only foot traffic is allowed apart from service and delivery vehicles. We're going to do a bit of a kind of road that runs along this here. So if I run... What have I got it? Oh, I've got it on straight. A pedestrianised street to which we can utilise beachfront properties and all that kind of sweet jazz. So run that to there. And then I want to kind of bend it to run this way. Right, to there. And this, we're going to bring it to here and to there. So we'll do a couple of connections. Nothing too crazy. We'll have, obviously, you as a connection coming down. You. You. And then we're going to start zoning. We're actually going to start getting people living here. So we'll have you as a connection. But I'll only have you as a connection here. So some nice beachfront properties right against the edge and the sand. Nice. Saying you should call one of your truck companies Seni Trucks like Seni Trucks, but Seni Trucks because it sounds like a semi-truck. That's true. That's a good name. It's a solid name. It's a solid name right now. Has to be a junction in this map. If Concord was here right now, he would want me to build the binoculars junction. Right, so beachfront properties. Let's sort this out. So I reckon I go and do... I could do a free there, a free there, a free there, but then start to get it a little bit smaller. And a free. How does that look in terms... It's right on the beach. Damn. That really is a beachfront property. Okay, so apparently I don't have water. I thought I could buy and sell to the area. But apparently I don't. Oh no, I do. I'm just not connected as I thought I was. So let me go here to there. Does that mean I'm now connected? Yes, we just need power. I should really sort power out, shouldn't I? Right, can I... Where's the... Power does come in. I've just got to connect it underground. So I would need a transformer station, wouldn't I? Right, let me just build a transformer station here, guys. Nope, not above ground. Below ground. It's weird, because I feel like I've forgotten how to play the game. Right, surely that is now what's needed for power. Yes. I feel like I've literally forgotten how to play the game. Binoculars or squid? I'll let you decide. I'll let you decide. He would make me live under the bridge and get his own back. Yes, you are a troll. You are living under the bridge. Making spaghetti hoops with the tea long. Wait, you're having like a cup of tea and spaghetti hoops? Is that what you're doing right now? Right, more beachfront properties, boys. Alright, I like the design of this. Yes. I like doing it in little kind of segments. It's pretty cool. Nice little wide boy there. The beachfront properties, boys. The beachfront properties. Hopefully, global warming doesn't happen and the sea levels rise, or they will be underwater. They'll become underwater properties. What's going on, Ryan? Daddy Folio. I bagged the beachfront property. No, not for you. Property description, prone to flooding. Yes. Very prone to flooding. Right. Let's build a little bit of a shopping area then for some commercial. I'm going to build it around here, but also utilize this as some commercial as well. Because I feel like I'm going to probably utilize this section. Yeah. Right, let's build... I mean, I could fill it, but that will look really weird. So, do you reckon that's a good size for commercial? That worked. We'll do one there, and I'll do one here. And then same again. Nice little region here for some beautiful commercial. Imagine living there when there's high tide. You got to put in the description when you sell the property. Comes with its own foot spa, because you know the water level rise, and you know, warning, may get trench foot while living here. That's what the description should say. Property description, might get sand all over the place. Yes. My phone is in the repair shop. What did you do, Ryan? What did you do to your phone right now? What did you do? Right. Let's get some normal residential properties in. So let's just kind of fill these up. We're just going to fill all this up here and just let them build how they want to build. Get all that in there. Do the same over on this side. Can I just use the paint bucket tool? And let's just see how they get on with all of this. So simple right now. Very, very simple. Look at this beachfront property here. There is a nice, beautiful house. That is really nice. What a view. That's already worth minimum $2 million to buy. Minimum. Minimum. If you click the X on the map legend, if you click on the window map legend and the X at the top right corner, you can place the zone in normal views instead of the whiteness. So click on the map window. Is this what you're talking about? Oh! Sorry! Right, that's made my life so much more easier. Snowy, you're an... Again, Snowy used to do this in City Skylines 1. He now does it in Cities. He is literally my live tech support. He really is. He really is. Appreciate it, Snowy. Right, let's get some more commercial in. So do the same again. Fill up these little areas. And then we'll do right down here. Nice. Right. We've got the basics in, but we need to progress up to the next milestone. So they're going to need somewhere to work. So I reckon we utilize this area here for temporarily implementing industry. Okay? Only very temporarily right now. So roads... Where we're going, we don't need roads. Let me get the parallel back up again. Right. And then we'll turn this into here. So we'll make another tip. Okay. We'll make another tip. All right, very good, very good, very good, very good. And then because we got this little road here, which is like a very, very major connecting road, we'll do a connection coming off this. That goes directly to there, which will throw a little bit of a roundabout in. How big? Small? Oh, we can get one with a tree in. Nice. Now, eventually we'll make it a larger roundabout. But we've got a nice little solid connection now in for it. Okay, okay. We'll do some roads leading off this. So, first things first. We'll go like that. Now, don't quote me on the design of this. Just deal with it, okay? Deal with the design. Alright, leading off. We'll build some light industry. Some light industry. Thank you for industry should be across the river. I've got nowhere else I can't buy any more tiles. There's nothing I can do right now, I'm afraid. So it will be temporarily be placed here. Until I can move it. At least the wind's blowing in that direction, so it will pollute over there. So let's just fill this area. My nose has got itchy. What's going on? I've contracted the folio virus. A little bit of industry. A little bit of industry right there. Right, look at these beach... I can't get over these beach properties, boys. I can't maybe get some higher density buildings. So let's have a little bit of a fast forward then. Get some people moved in. Get some experience points generated. And hopefully move up to level 1. Find the first person entering our... Oh, I'm too late on the first person. I'm too late on the first person entering. Can you turn off the chirper sounds? The sound is super irritating. I'm sorry, Brad. I'm sorry, okay? Right, listen. Just for you, Brad, where do I do chirper? Where's chirper audio levels? Show advanced. Where's chirper? Which one is chirper? I'm not sure which one's chirper. Let me know, and I will turn it up to 200% volume just for you, Brad. Just joking, I'm just joking. Right. Jenny from the Block says, put the kettle on, play Seniac. I would like a Dow Egbert coffee with milk, lol. Listen, I've got my delicious U4 mug and my tea. I don't know if you can see it. It's running low. It needs refilling. Bro's ignoring me. You put Seniac full. Bro's ignoring me. You put two. You put one message. Listen, 5 past baked beans. Get out of here right now, you damn fool. Get out of here. Right. Anything else we can build right now to progress? I think it's just a case of building more zoning, right? Now, we'll get some more residential in. Just there. I'm going to build a few more beachfront properties. So we'll get some nice larger ones here. Some big boys thrown in there. Nice. Excuse me, you fool. Do you soap your cat, Seniac? No. That is the weirdest question I've ever been asked. That's all in. We're getting close to that. We need a little bit more commercial. And we'll place some in there. And some in here. Now, again, we are fast forwardy. Oh no, have I got day and night cycle enabled? Just curious. Gameplay. No. No, I don't. Right, there we go. Don't forget garbage service. I can't implement garbage service. It's currently locked. My screen went white, you fool. Did you drop the phone, Ryan? Did you? I had college today. Was it any good? The plop sound of chirper is not annoying at all. I barely hear it. Yeah, I was going to make it twice as loud. Oh! Cargo train, followed by a passenger train, followed by another passenger train. All aboard the Folio Express. Right, so we could do a little bit more industry by the looks of it. We'll implement a little bit more of that. So, drop you there, there, and there. A little bit just there. And that's as far as I'm going to push the industry, because I will eventually have to remove it. We'll get some more zoning right now with residential here. Just to kind of fill in those little gaps. Now Cynic's hair took over your screen. What? College was alright. You fool. Do you know about Road Builder mod? It is the GOAT. I don't know about any mods, so this is interesting. Garbage service needs to be called Skidmark Inc. And I quote, we clean your stink. That is crazy. That is crazy. Right, we're getting very close right now to completing these level ups. We should go to level 1 in just a moment. All aboard the Bulldoze Railways, though. Oh, no. I like these beachfront properties, though, boys. Do you reckon they'll eventually level up? And would it be weird if they built their very own swimming pool? I mean, it would work, because they could allow the sea to fill it. This dude's like, forget that, Seniac. I'm building a full-on building and greenhouse in my beach. It is pretty cool, isn't it? Right, lack of labour. Yes, I will get more people living here. There's only 129 people currently living here right now. So, there we go. We've now upped a milestone. So, progression panel. We've unlocked loan limits, map tiles, city budget, taxation, city statistics, service budgets, row housing, medium as well, vegetable farming, and a bunch of roads, and oh, some services. Right. So if I was to go to tiles then, wow, is this new? Or is this from this map? It used to be squares. Now it's all craziness. Is this a new thing that they implemented with the tiles? I like this. I like this. Some maps have this layout. I prefer this because it means you can't just build in grids. It's pretty cool. Now, I have the ability to purchase some tiles. We're going to buy these 2 tiles here. And I'm instantly going to move the industry over to them areas. Little plane just zoomed by there. So with that said, I fully expect the industry to have polluted the ground. But it shouldn't have polluted it by much. So they can now go. Get out of here, you fools. I've removed the industry. The traffic light is not really working. Lane connector only applies visible nodes, but not the invisible ones. Result, car lanes change at the last moment, no fixture. So even though they said they've kind of fixed some stuff, they haven't really fixed some stuff. Is that right? Is that right? There's a new version of American Truck Simulator today. There is. What's it called? A few of them are square. Damn. Don't forget that you have to pay tile upkeep now. I do. Right, we got to actually start making some cash then, don't we? We kind of do. So let me extend the roads anyway. So let me bring that just to here. And then we'll have a nice little connection going through. And let's do some more zoning. So I have the ability to do like row housing now as well. So where can I squeeze a little bit of row housing in? This is... It's a European style of row housing. I much prefer the medium density, so I don't think I'm going to do any row housing. I'll wait till I unlock that, which is the next milestone. Right, normal zoned housing we'll get over here. We'll fill in all this little area there. And there's no commercial demand. So we need to start building. Or just notice there's a big mound here as well. Oh! This is not suitable for building. We'll have to build it on this side, but there's a big railway that kind of goes through. I haven't unlocked railway yet, have I? No. So they're kind of going to have to drive through... I could do a medium road. Now, we'll keep it simple. We're going to have to drive through the train line. I'm assuming I can't... Oh, I can build a roundabout there. But there's going to be some chaos when a train comes with traffic right now. Damn. Fool, says Ryan. If you want to save on cash, start with reducing service costs you've unlocked. Yes, I will. 100%. 100%. I could build a bridge over there, but the bridge is already here, so I'm going to utilize that bridge instead. And because this is going to be mainly industry, which is quite bumpy, we'll utilize this as our spine road. And then kind of bend it round to continue. That's a road that will be eventually upgraded in capacity at some point. And then we're going to build off this to build an industrial area. So, sticking to the parallel, and I reckon we go about here. To about there. Same again. Okay, we'll go to there.
You damn fool!
Right, it's like claws, isn't it? 5 past high baked beans. Just become a damn fool. Appreciate it right now. Also, to do this, costs suck out water out of the river rather thusly than land. At the moment, all the water's coming from and the sewage out of the region, which is obviously probably not a good idea. I'm not stressing for cash just yet, so we'll see how far we can go first. Now, this is a very interesting way to implement the industry, okay? Very interesting way. I'm probably going to do some... I might just... Do I connect it up? Oh, I'm going to get rid of the parallel. Each one like this. Yeah, we've created like an industrial area. which ain't too bad. Let's just now implement the industry back in. So we'll start here and here and then see how we get on. It does mean, though, I now have a really good excuse to implement public transport. Yes. Let's just connect up the water and the sewage. The power needs to do the same as well. Which, that leads over, but some reason it's... Is it connected? It is, yes. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. So that's a good reason for public transport, to transport workers over to the industrial area. Not bad, not bad. I'm not a huge fan of how they've done these houses here, so I might eventually change those. Right, that's all up and running. They need some services now, so... Yeah, we're still spending quite a bit of cash. Let me start implementing some basic services. So we'll implement a little medical facility just here. Or do I do it here? I'll implement it. I'm going to implement it here. Okay. Implement it just there. Small medical facility. We need to do some trash. I might just wait until they complain. Build up over the tracks. You damn fool. I was a victim of fraud. Wait, hold on. My Godfall member went through even though I didn't have enough money. Cynic, I was a victim of fraud last night. How did you get frauded? Right, at the same time, let's see if we can reduce then some of our service costs. So the budget for road, what were you guys saying right now for the budgets of road? Road maintenance to 50%. Okay. Water and stuff and sewage to... We're actually making money. And I think that's because the fees we're charging people versus the import are okay. But the healthcare and death care? Yo! That's expensive. Do I reduce this to 50%? Electricity. Service fee. I can reduce the budget by 50% and then keep the fee or maximize the fee to 200. No one's going to want to live here, are they? No one's going to be able to afford to live here right now. The wages are going to have to be through the roof. They really are. OMG, says Kung Charles. What do you mean, Kung Charles? What do you mean? They tried to take £3.78 out of my account and my bank caught it. Who tried to do that? What were they trying to buy? Right, lack of labour. We need more people living here. Now, the electric substation, the transformer is there. Does it contribute to ground pollution? We don't have any ground pollution, luckily, here. We caught it early on. I'm going to move this over to here instead. Which, pause quickly. What do you mean overlapping? Why can't I connect you to up? Oh, it's the water underneath. Right, we're back in business now, right? We're all good? Yeah. It was the water pipes underneath causing a little bit of conflict issues. Right. It means that I've got all this area over here now to utilize as well in terms of placing down residential. So let's get some more people moved in. There we go. We'll fill up these areas going around here. And let me go back to the zone of the tiles. We'll go to there with you, and then we'll paint around all of this. And then we're back to having beachfront properties almost, aren't we? We really are. So that'll bring a few more people moving in, but I need the next zoning. That's what I really want more than anything. How much would it cost to export garbage? I have no idea. To export garbage. I mean, what's really happening to our garbage right now? There is no garbage management whatsoever. But I'm afraid it will be too expensive to implement at the moment. So yeah, what is your PC quality? The best. Water fee can without problem set to one. What did I set it to? The water fee. Will they complain about the electricity fee though? Should I drop the budget? You did not put beachfront properties in front of the river. Just no, I did. Sorry, no. I know it's normal. I'm saying that we could do with some beachfront properties here. I know these are normal. I know that, Snowy. I'm not that foolish, Snowy. I was talking about here though. We could maybe put some here. Do. Right. Oh, deaf care. I forgot about deaf care. It's quite expensive a month to maintain though. We do have a new specialization. We could think about building like a small variant of industry to kind of create some exports. That could be a thing, but we'll see how we get on first. We'll see how we get on. We'll still need more people moving in. But I want the larger density though of residential. I might just have to build these for now, just to kind of, for the sake of having people moving in, and then change it after. I forgot about this. I used to always love looking at this. They really don't like the high electricity costs. Okay, maybe I will reduce electricity costs, the price of them, just to make them a bit happier. I'll make them 120. Right, you guys will accept that and enjoy that. Right. That's not bad. So how far... We're not actually that far off now at this point. Building more buildings does help us. I don't want to do garbage yet. But then again, I could do garbage. They complain... Oh, deaf care. Let's just do deaf care first. It's quite a large building for deaf care, this, isn't it? It is a very large building. Maybe I can put a cemetery on the hill. That sounds pretty good. A beautiful cemetery on the hill, boys. The dead can overlook the city. Right, if I built a road like this, just for a mo, and then build some deaf care. The cemetery overlooks the city. And we just got to build a road going down to it. I'm going to wind it down. The road. Are we on the windy bendy one? Straight to the roundabout. Nice. Right. That gave me a little bit more experience points anyway to get to the next level. That thing cost an arm and a leg. And a liver. Yeah. It's good job. We can pay for it with arms, legs, and livers from the bodies that we put into the ground. What are the features of your computer? It has a graphics card. It has some RAM. It's pretty beastie. I can't explain how beastie it is. I did do a video on it, how good it is. I think you can find the specs on Seniac.com for it. It's pretty beastie. Right. You notice how the passenger line trains were grey due to Seniac's hair? Full. Right, we're very close to going to the next milestone right now. And then I could put some more residential buildings in. I might actually spiral a few more. Houses around there. Right, we'll put some of this residential down. And see how pop music action. I don't like, right, when I kind of zone it too far. And they then start to terrain into the riverbed. I don't like that sometimes. Yay! Right, so progression panel. We've got industry stuff in the production panel. Medium density housing, which are what I want. Some school and educational stuff as well. Nice. Nick, how long did it take you to build that PC? 3-4 hours at most. It took longer once I built it to set everything up and get it to work and stress test it than it did to actually build or place the parts in, if that makes sense. Right, so we got some medium density housing right now. I want to put some medium density down here. That's going to be kind of fun to. We've literally spent all the demands straight away. So those slight medium apartment blocks overlook the water, which is pretty nice. What else do we unlock in terms of zoning anyway? Some more industry stuff. So that spends that demand straight away. We now have the ability to do some schooling as well. Which, how much am I now spending? Quite a bit. We should maybe think about doing some exports. Yes. We'll get... So we might as well fill all of this up with the low density zoning. And build some commercial over here as well. I'm going to drop in some commercial there. Even though we've got no commercial demand whatsoever. Actually, that might be a little bit too much commercial for this area. We'll save that little bit there for commercial. And then put all the low densities, which where we got... I wouldn't say the majority of the demand, but a little bit of the demand. Oh, it's like Miami! It's like Miami right now with the tall skyscraper buildings. Bro started the live stream at the time I finished college. Did you get back home in time, you fool? Have you seen the TCG card shop simulator game? No, I've not seen that. I've not seen that at all. But do you like run and manage your own card shop? The Pop Musician's Mansion. Oh, we can make this like Beverly Hills, can't we? Leading up to the cemetery. So I could build the Pop Music Mansion. Beverly Hills, that's where I wanna be. What's he got in his yard? Horses. Oh, of course he has, boys. Of course he has right now. Of course he has right now. Right, we got more demand for some medium density. So I'm loving the... Oh, that's going to be awkward with the zoning. How do you change the zoning? Is there a way in which I can change how the zoning works on this? I'm sure there was a way to do it. With footpaths? Wasn't there a way that you could like build one road and it doesn't put zoning on the one side? Or was that City Skylines 1? Am I thinking that's City Skylines 1? There's a Arkans DLC releasing it, and really? There was a mod to do it. Oh, it was a mod. Am I thinking of the mods? I think I might be, right? Right, okay. Let me check out the paving options. So that does that there. So we have to place this now down. Delete the... You know, even in City Skylines 2, I'm in underground mode. Alright, if I now delete... Those big buildings. Big buildings, boys. Big buildings. Big buildings. Right, I'm impressed already. Right, should we actually get a school in there? Am I still losing... I'm still losing vast amounts of cash, so... Maybe that's not a great idea for a school just yet. Or would it be a great idea for a school? We should build some industry. I keep saying this. Let's build some industry, like, in terms of zoning. Like this. Right. Farming fertile land is pretty good there. Grain farming. Oh, we can do a forestry there, but I'm not too sure. Stone mine. The stone mining can go anywhere, right? That can go anywhere. Coal mining. Is it stone mining can go anywhere? Yeah, anywhere can produce it. Path over the river. Oh, that could be a good idea, couldn't it? I could even do a path over the river to make it walkable, or I could implement public transport. And then that's a way I can kind of like step into the world of it. I'm not sure yet how I would do it, but industry-wise, let's implement some stone mining. So if I put that there, build this. And I'm going to run that just to there and leave it like that. Oh, yes! It's like it's now going to eat into the slight little hill. If Anakin, you can go outside the circle. You know that, right? No, I did not know that. That's kind of cool. We can then make the radius even bigger. Let me see how that works. So, how does Aniki? Oh, there's Aniki. That is amazing. Can I go? Oh, I can go even. Oh. I can go past the boundary. Oh. Anaki's pretty good. Right, we'll keep it like that. I don't want to push my luck too much. It looks weird now with the jagged lines going over it, but I don't want to push my luck too much, okay? I don't want to push my luck too much. So, nice. That, with the jobs it provides and the products it produces, will give us some exports. But I'm still hemorrhaging money like crazy. So, more people need to move in. And as the demand keeps picking up, let me see if I can now sort out some zoning demands. Nice. Do the same just here. Nice. For the medium density. Very good, very good, very good. So we've got over 1,000 people living in the quaint little town to begin with. Livestock also like stone. Yeah, I know the livestock can go anywhere, but I don't really have any good areas for farming. I mean, I could build some farming here, but it's very rocky and up and down terrain. It'll be a bit weird. Not a huge fan of this connection, but eventually I'll make the train tracks go over the road, and that'll work out really well. Right, so the demand for that medium density is increasing again. We've already filled the demand that we've currently got. Let's just sort this one now out. And delete. Nope, no. Okay. Let me get the demand in first. There we go. Let it do what it's got to do. Let it do what it's got to do. We'll fill this in here with the residential. The lower density residential. Bam, bam, bam. To there. And that's moving a lot more people now in. So we're bringing down the hourly right now. We are really bringing it down. That does remind me of Miami. It really does. Nothing like Miami, but it reminds me of the taller buildings overlooking the smaller ones or overlooking the beach area. That's really cool. Now, I don't want to implement a school just yet because we're trying to turn a profit to a certain extent. You're not going to be able to see this, but can I see the exports now? So we are now exporting lots of rock. Okay. Oh, we've progressed up. What did we unlock on that progression? So we've unlocked fire and rescue. Okay. Ore mining. Police. Oh, stuff that makes me spend more money. Stuff that makes me spend more money. You could compare the electricity import cost with producing... Oh, snap. I completely forgot about that. Yeah. You are right. Because the electricity is ridiculous that we're importing it right now. So we should really think about creating our own electricity. Now, we've got two options. We could coal plant it, or we could wind turbine it. Now, we currently need... We are consuming 6.7 megawatts. Now, with the wind turbine in the correct place, we could also produce... 2 of them would sort us out. But it depends on the speeds. Now, up on the hill, 3. I could place this anarchy, couldn't I? Yes. 4. Up there. 5 megawatts up on the hill. So, if I did 1, 2, 3, that's 15 megawatts. Megawatts? Yeah. $15 megawatts, which means I no longer need to import, right? So wait for my production numbers to increase. I don't know if it would have affected anything else. Now it said... Do I need to add more stuff to it to make it produce the 5 megawatts? Or is it because I've placed them so close together, it's a lot lower? Oh, the budget. Yes, you're right. You are right. The budget. Put the budget to... Oh, no. 100. So budget's 100. So they should now produce 5, right? They do. Right. So with that said then, I no longer need to import anymore. So electricity. No longer importing, but I'm now exporting. So in reality, I'm now making money from that. Yeah. See? Got there in the end, boys. So now we got a surplus of cash. That saved you 12,500. It saved me a lot of money. And now that we're exporting as well, that means I can now put money into services. Damn! Turned around just like that. Pickle farm? Get out of here. Get out of here. So like I paid for my Alton Towers trip yesterday. Damn, when you going, boy? When you going? Are you excited for the PS5 Pro? No, I'm an Xbox console player. Right, let's do some schools. So, oh, they got new elementary schools? They have. So I've got the ability. I mean, are they all different prices? Yes. Capacities are complete. Oh, wow. Look at the difference in capacities. I feel like I want to do the city one just because it's got a 1,500 capacity. But that sounds kind of ridiculous though, doesn't it? The small one's not bad. What's the original one? That's the original one, isn't it? Yeah. I might do the city style one. Because okay, guys, for those who still play City Skylines 2 right now, does the game still require you to have stupid amounts of elementary capacity? Or have they fixed that now? I need you guys to let me know. Because when I used to play City Skylines, you used to have to put down so many and they would fill it so quick. That is ridiculously big. I know this is way too big. Just out of curiosity, I'm kind of thinking of either building this now to future-proof myself, or I can just build with the game, couldn't I? It's either future-proof myself, like 10 times the need. Yeah, you still need loads. Okay, so if I just build this one for now, and then we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. There is a 10-story elementary school in Birmingham. Yes. I mean, the one I went to was 4 stories high. My not elementary school. My secondary school was 4 stories high. My elementary school was it's called primary school, was actually 2 stories high. There is schools a lot taller. My college, oh damn! I think my college was 5 stories high. But that's what you get for going to going to schools in a city. But there is definitely some. I think the universities are like 15 to 20 stories high in the city centre. I could be wrong on that. That could be a bit of a push. Right, we're still making profit anyway. Elementary school is quarter full already. We can now start thinking about policing and fire. So firehouse or city firehouse. See, the city firehouse is not too shabby. Very expensive, but I like how small it is. Now, policing. Oh, even the police one's pretty small as well. We'll do you. And you. Wait, what's your issue? No car? What do you mean no car access? Are you foolish? Right, this costs me money every time I move them. What? What's wrong with this? The road does not reach the vehicle entry and exit. Right, you know what? Forget you. Right, does it say? I'm assuming it needs a larger road. Yeah. Right, we'll go small police station. Right, I've literally spent all my money here. Just on repositioning it all, which I feel like an absolute fool for doing so. But we still need to earn some more revenue. And a great way to do that right now is literally building another wind turbine. To export more power. Right, guys? We're going to reduce the fire budget and the police budget. And then we're back to being in a surplus. In real life, my elementary school was only 1 story high. High school was 4 high. And college, weirdly, it was only 1 story high. It's weird that the college went even smaller. There's always going to be as many stories, even though the university itself isn't. Look at us now. Damn fools. Put a road into it. I think it's the road capacity is not big enough. Maybe they require like a 4-lane road or something like that. Right, we're back to having cash in the bank. Now, at the next level, what do we unlock? Low rent housing. Interesting. So, medium density buildings for the housing right now. We'll take a look at squeezing a few more in. We unlocked the Corundum condos. How big we talking? Having a condo building just here. I am. Them buildings there should disappear. Can I reposition this? Or does the... How does the move it tool work? I'll go with that. It's not perfect, but I'll go with it. I'll go with it. Right, what did I just unlock? New zone creation, disasters, transport. Oh, transport. Nice. I might do a bus route to the industrial area if I can afford it. Offices as well. So, low rent housing. Now, this is something that could be quite large. So, I might just play around with the idea of a building here and a building there. Actually, there's 2 buildings there. Because this might now, the larger stuff might start overtaking the smaller stuff. Still not considering a footbridge between the residential over the river. Public transport is nice but expensive. Shoes are cheaper. Nah, I like buses. I'm a bus guy. It just gives me an excuse for public transport. Roads could now need to be a bit chunkier. And upgrading the... Yeah, chunkier roads is now a must. So, let me first fix or increase the size. I don't have highway roads yet, do I? No. When do I unlock those? Oh, I forget you got to spend development points. I forgot about this. Oh, damn. I forgot about this part of it. Right. Damn. So let's go with advanced road services and highways and large roads, parking areas, and even though we've got roundabouts, get more roundabouts in. So I'm going to spend a lot on the road stuff to begin with first. Just build a bridge for the buses and pedestrians to go over it. Yes. Or I make them use the bus, thus getting bus ticket charges. Now, I'll build a bridge over or something like that, something simple. But it will allow me then to create a loop for the bus network. That's what it would do. So I would definitely do it. I will definitely do it. But let me just kind of make this here a little bit wider first. Yes. Think about your money before doing big changes to roads. Oh, I'm making loads of dollars. One thing you gotta learn about me, Snowy. I act first and then suffer the consequences later. Right, an asymmetrical road could be pretty good. The 4-lane road. Okay, this will be interesting, right? Let's just see this from a money input view. So I'm spending 6,120 on road maintenance with the budget at 50%. Let's see how that changes when I upgrade these or make these little changes now. Let's just see what happens. I'm interested to find out because I don't know this new system. So I'm interested to find out what changes or how much that would have now cost me as additional. So that's now gone to... So that was... To upgrade that road there was an extra $600. Or, yeah, 600 big ones. Crazy, isn't it? But it allows me now to kind of have a chunkier road. I could implement a chunkier roundabout. Medium roundabout. So that... Or we'll go for a large. Very large. Let's go very large with trees. Now I can't do that here. Oh, I can do that there, but that's going to merge into that. I can change the railway now, but no, actually I can't. I got to unlock it. But give me a little bit more freedom anyway. You could argue it wasn't needed. You could argue that. But yes. Right, a bridge, you say. A bridge. Now, it makes sense for the road to come out here, which is directly connected to there, which I'm going to first increase it to a slightly wider road. I'm going to also make this a little bit wider. It's a highway-style road, that is, isn't it? So if I do 2 lanes on you, and you, and then 2 lanes on that, is that needed, do you reckon? I don't know if that's needed. But I'm doing that there because they might turn off here to go down here to then go across the bridge. So I'm preempting it. It could just be the wrong thing to do in general. But let's just see how this is going to turn out. You can delete that part of the railway since you only not have a station yet. That is also a good point. I literally could. Yes, I didn't quite think of that. So I'll do a highway style road for the connection. And let me do a complex curve. So if I did like that, is that going across as a bridge? Hold on. Right, we should have raised it up a little bit, right? You raise me up. What's this on anyway? 10. Whoa, that's way too high. So we'll go to there. We'll bring this to there. And then we get our bridge. Now, it's a highway style road, which means vehicles can cross, but pedestrians can't. So I could either treat it as I don't want people to cross via their feet, thus they have to pay a fee to use the bus that transports over. The other side of it is I could turn it into a sole bus route. Or the other option is I can just make them have the ability to also walk across it. So there's many ways we can go about it. I might just upgrade it to a normal walkable bridge first, because I don't have public transport, so there's no point me gatekeeping it. In reality, is there? Okay, that's just gone so ugly, that one. Oh, he doesn't do the bridge. So what happened there? Was I meant to select it as a bridge? Have I done something wrong here? Damming the river. I've literally just dammed the river. Turn off anarchy. Oh, snap. Is that what it was? I literally just dammed the river. That is hilarious, isn't it? All right, there we go. What? Oh, I've got it by 10. I knew that wasn't right. I knew it wasn't right. What am I doing right now with myself? What am I doing? Right, so get your head into the game right now. It's a bridge. How are you struggling to make a bridge? Like, seriously. I'm going to lose my mind. I am going to lose my mind. Why am I struggling to build a bridge? It's not that difficult, boy. It's not that difficult. Why is it doing that? I've got the bend on. Right. So, bend. I'm going to lose my mind. That took longer than it should have. That took longer than it should have, guys. And I'm very embarrassed to say that. Right, okay, shut up. I have a bridge, which they can now walk over. And there is the first person to walk across the bridge. Hello, Magnus Yates. What a name. What a name. You are stomping across that bridge. Stomping. Right, very good, very good, very good. Impressive. So we're still making money, which is great to see. We've got lots of demand creeping in. This building's ready to be... There's a crime committed here. Ooh. Please. Please. We'll build some more of these taller buildings because we have a nice little bit of demand for it. I think that demand will get sucked up instantly, which it pretty much does. The medium density housing, we're now going to start replacing some of these areas with it. So pause for a second, delete all of this, and then let it build itself up because you get some larger style stuff. I'm not going to go completely high density everywhere. Just mainly in the main core areas. You can build a dam faster than building a bridge, yes. Any measures to prevent people walking will just make traffic worse, whether you have public transport or not. That just means the game is terrible. That just means the game is not fully optimized. Weak. But people are now walking across. People are using it. Is there the same loophole like CS1 where you make the bridge a park? No. No. There's no loophole like that in this game. That's a good loophole, though, wasn't it? That was a good loophole. Right, I might have to increase the city services right now for healthcare. Right, if I put it back to 100%, that does make me lose money, right? Yes. Okay, so we'll is it a hearse they're after? Hearse and ambulance. Right, I've increased it anyway. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. We could do with some more industry. We could actually do with some offices as well. So offices, they don't require to be in a certain area. But again, it wouldn't really hurt. Because this is the main traffic route, I can drop some offices here. I don't know if they would like the idea of that. But we'll see. We'll see. Fix the water, you fool. What's wrong with the water? Are you on about the sandy beaches that we have? This is sandy beaches. What are you talking about right now? Can you check your import costs for water and compare that with the water pumps and sewage? That's yes. I completely forgot about that. So we could have the same thing as well to do with like the electricity, where it's cheaper to do it ourselves. And can you export water and sewage? Is that a thing? So power, we have the ability to revenue export. Water, you can. So we're importing 2,780. But there's always the possibility that we can also export. Remember to suck water from the river, not from the land. Is it more expensive to do it from the land then? So water pumping station from which you'll get it from the river or the sea, wherever. Monthly upkeep, 5,000 and 100,000 units or cube, whatever, a month. So, small water tower. A lot more expensive in monthly upkeep and a lot less comes out of it. Wow, the water towers are shocking. The groundwater pumping, 10,000. So that's double the pump here. And less. So, price per unit, the water pumping station is definitely wins. Hands down, all day, every day. Now, let me just check. No, there's no pollution anywhere. Do I just throw it on the edge somewhere randomly? Does it need to be connected to a road? I think it needs to be connected to a road, right? So if I utilize Anarchy, so I can pretty much place it wherever, I can put it just on the edge there. And that then sorts us out. So with that implemented there, our water then costs. So the downside is all of a sudden then we have maintenance costs. Now I can reduce the bill, but does the maintenance costs outweigh the export costs and fees? Actually, are we even producing enough? Where's my information of water? So, no is the answer. We still having to import because we're not producing enough. So, if I built a second one, that will mean that I'm no longer in the position to have to then import. Right. Oh, I'm producing more than I need? Have I read that wrong? Have I read that wrong? I've read that wrong. Then what am I importing then? Or am I waiting for that to update? The city can import services. Is it importing sewage needs? That makes sense. It's importing sewage, isn't it? Not importing sewage, because I don't import it like that, but like importing the service to export sewage. No, we're connected on the same pipe network. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know how we import water into the city? Does the import also work as... The city imports services outside, import services from outside connections, but importing occurs in just. So it says here, the city imports services from outside connections. So are we importing the sewage service? Are we importing the sewage service? Service? But we're not importing it. It's just the way the game words it. We're actually exporting sewage. You send out sewage, you have to pay for. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying, isn't it? So while it says I'm importing, I'm not importing. I'm actually importing the service that exports my sewage out of the city. That's how it works, isn't it? That's such a weird way to word it if that is the case. So in reality, what I would then be able to do is, at least you can drop the budget. Since you yes, that is also a good point as well. But the outcome is, without me reducing my budget, it's meant I'm now spending more money. Because now I've got this huge maintenance cost. I mean, I can drop the budget by 50%. That reduces that, completely kills it all off. But, so in that regard, yes, I'm now saving money. But, let me see if I can sort this sewage out now. I don't like the idea of the game going that your first sewage is pumping it directly in to the sea. I don't really want to pollute. So I think I'm just going to keep it to where I'm exporting my sewage. I think I'm just going to keep it to that. So I don't like the idea of... Until I got the ground kind of stuff, I can filter it. Then I'm just going to leave it as that. Right, so... Oh, water treatment plant. Is that where I can... That's what I need, isn't it, to treat my sewage. But I still think it's quite early to get something like that right now. It's not a huge thing. Just make a hole outside the map and use anarchy. Ah, you're a madman. You've lost your mind. You're a madman. I love it. I love the idea of that. Welfare office, trains. Welfare office. Ooh, I think we'll hold out for some stuff right now. So we've got some traffic now. So now all of a sudden, they don't want to use the highway, which makes complete sense. This has become quite a busy road. Question is then, do we bulk this road up? Do I throw a roundabout on it? There is some crazy traffic going on right now. Some asymmetrical roads could be a good idea. Or is it time I implement public transport? I reckon we do some... I might keep it really, really simple and do asymmetrical roads on the exit. So give us the ability. How do I now control this? So how do I do the lanes? Lane connector
Your
tool.
boy's got that cash.
Oh, okay.
moolah.
This is Skylines 1.
Concord Enchanting donated £2. Got out of college 30 minutes ago, lol.
What? You finished college at 5? That's wild. That's crazy, Concord. Right. Remove you as a connection and put you as the connection. Right, so what I'm doing there, because I know left is going to be one of the most desirable routes coming over the bridge, I keep it as its own. So it takes half the traffic off because they're not really going to, not many of them are going to go right. So that allows me then to split the traffic a bit easier. Now, this is fine. They're more likely to go right than they are straight on, even though these two vehicles are now going straight on. I can split the traffic a bit easier again. So we'll see what happens. Do I turn traffic lights off? How do you turn traffic lights off? That's a normal tool, isn't it? We'll see what happens on that. With priority tools, you can determine which roads get priority. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool as well. I like that idea. Okay. It's only a very minor improvement. But it could help us out in the long run. Right, we could really do with a car park. Look at the amount of cars on the road right now. Now, have they changed the car parks? There is... Oh, motorcycle car parking. That's cool. On Mondays, it is 8 till half 8 till half 4. Tuesdays are half 8 till 5. And Fridays are half 8 till 10 a.m. What is the point of a Friday? Seriously. What is the point of a Friday? Right, tiny car park. Modest. Canopy covered. Oh, I like the idea of the canopy covered. That's really cool when you want to like build it quite tight to some areas. Small, long. How long is long? I've got Anarchy on, haven't I? So it'll build no matter what. So if I implemented a long car park here. Oh no, how long is it? So what's the issue then with building that? Overlapping. Ah, overlapping the little... Okay, right, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not sure which one to go with. I might go for like some... How many can tiny car parks fill? They can fill... Let me just build one real quick. How many cars go in it? 10. Well, that's not really great. I could go for a modest car park, which is not too bad. Canopy covered one. The long one. If I anarchied that in. Nah. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan. I might just whack a nice little car park here. Hello, Sunny. When is the India coming? Tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that X button, don't I? I really do. I really do. Please, I want to know as well. It's wild that Friday. I remember when I was at college, I think it was my Friday as well was I went in at like 8 and then finished at 12, but that was fine because, you know, at least you were there for a certain amount, but for an hour and a half you're there for, that's crazy. There's a medium car park, a long car park, small. I'm going to do a medium one just here. So a medium one just there. I'm not sure how many when we use it, but we need something down here as well. Now, that long Long one's way too long there. Tiny car park. I like the idea of these little tiny car parks. The canopy covered one. I'm going to build that there just because I want to see what it's like. It can house 8 vehicles, which is not a lot. But it's kind of cool to have that one there. There's one day on my 2-week timetable where, due to some anomaly with a lesson time limit, I only have to be in for an hour. That's just ridiculous. It's not even worth going, is there? It's like, can you just throw this hour on another day so I can just have the whole day off? That's what I would be questioning. Right, we'll do a car park here. I wish that was off by default. Right, the medium one there. Plunk right next to the... Is that the medical clinic? Yes. Right, these car parks are pretty nice. I'm going to get one here as well. Right. Way too big. Way too long. I'm going to go for the medium one again. I know it's just deleted that building, but... Hey ho, there we go. And hopefully we should start seeing them using it. So they're using that car park already. Any in this one? That's already filled to the brim. That's crazy. We should be able to get a walkable path. Just there. So making that car park, again, more feasible. Need something around here. So we might go for a wide car park. A large... I like the medium. I can go for a small. We'll go for a small one just there. See how we get on with that. Now, what about in the industrial area? There's not too many cars parked on the road. So we'll see how we get on with that. What's Fever India? On about Transport Fever 2, my India series. Other people have... Oh, I nearly knocked it over there. Have more lessons. It's just me because none of the other lessons I do on that day. Gotcha. You can also earn a lot of money by restricting parking. Yes. Yes. Do we have to build a district for that? Or do I select the road? I can't remember how we did that. I can't remember how we did that. Was it... Did you have to do it by district? Or was it... I could select the road and not allow car parking? Make having grass roads. Yes. Will the ones with trees also work? Or is it just grass? Let me test on this road. Right. It's a shame you can't do trees and grass as one selection. So that's forcing them all to go to the cob. Let me just do this little section here. I feel evil doing this, but at the same time I don't. I have ultimate power. That looks so much nicer now without all them cars like overwhelming it. So that works out gloriously. There is a lot of parked cars leading around down here as well. Then we get to set the fees, parking individually. What do you reckon I do? I mean, it's at $10. What do you reckon? What do you reckon should be the cost? What's a good one? How much are you charging the car parks? They're all $10 at the moment. What's 50? Holy moly! What's that the most? You want me to scam them? Damn. I can't do 100. The most I can select is 50. Probably going to the UK next week or month. I don't know what to choose, like London or Birmingham. Oh my goodness me. What do you mean? How can you just randomly choose to go next week or something? What are you talking about, Peanut, you fool? Right, we should actually get rid of a few more. We'll do this whole road here. So we'll have to. There's a lot of roads you're gonna have to like kind of sort it out on. So I'm gonna do it in stages. I mean, I can't lie, they're still using the car parks. That's pretty cool. Making exuberant amounts of monies. Okay. Right, so zoning wise, the low rent housing. Put some more buildings just here. It's coming together quite nice, this. It is coming together quite nice. We have to start thinking about buying some additional tiles and stuff now, aren't we? And progressing a bit more forward. That's worked out pretty well. Right, so medium density housing, we're going to build to here. Very good, boys, very good. Is that the Storm Birmingham version of Storm Area 51? Find the Zodiac. Uh-oh. By the way, that grassing you do over the whole strip of road in one go, you need to do that per segment as long as the road goes in one line. What do you mean? No need to do that per segment. Wait, what? Drag it through the other roads? No, I know that. I know I can do that. I was confused what you were trying to say. I know I can do this. It's I'm doing it with trees and grass at the same time. So you got to go over it twice, which is really annoying. Do 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 do. Snowy, I know that's Snowy. I clicked and dragged on all of it. Do 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 do. I just wish you can do like there was a setting for trees and grass at the same time. How far away if you get in public transport? I mean, I can get it now, but it would be expensive. Or communications. I can implement the mail service. We can get parks in as well. The Ring Park. All right, let's build some leisure facilities. Let's go for a small plaza. No, we're going to hold that out because, you know, I want to design it all correctly. But it looks pretty good, surprise. And oh, it's getting autumny as well, I've just noticed. Oh, wait, that's what teacher said. He was choosing Birmingham. Oh, no. Peanuts not allowed in Birmingham. I could get a radio mast. What do the people want? Oh, there's a lack of entertainment. Okay, maybe I do build some parks. Maybe we do build some parks. Right. So, the dog park... or the round one here, I could build there just for the. I mean, the musician gonna love a nice little park outside of his house. Let's see what I can squeeze in. So a small playground, tiny dog park, small park, medium plaza, campfire sites. I mean, these are out of the way. They're not really giving us the leisure for the buildings around. What would be the icon to the right corner saying biggest complaint? Icon to the right, biggest complaint. What would be the icon to the right corner? Right corner saying biggest complaint? Where am I looking? Icon in the corner? You know about the chirper? No idea. Is there any weird buildings? I feel like I want to get this on the corner, like a medium, not a medium plaza, a small park. Yes. You clicked it already. The overall happiness and dealt with it. Ah, gotcha. Unreliable mail service is the next one. So let me just see if I can like maybe throw in a few. I mean, something down here would be great. Another small park wouldn't be too bad. Just there, maybe. And I think I'll leave that for now. I'll get us like a mail service in. Small post office mailbox. I mean, I don't have. This is mainly for local, isn't it? Small post office. So I could implement this here. And that covers that area. I could do a mailbox there and there. One just here. And that's the coverage we get, which is manageable. So that is, and that should be a reliable mail service. Once they update it. And an unreliable internet. So we'll give them a radio mast. Which, does it permit? It says noise pollution low. Now, I can pull it on top of the hill. Now, it doesn't give us the greatest radius of coverage, but at least there's something. I could build one over here. And then that is the radius they've got. It's better than nothing, right? It's better than nothing. And yeah, I barely dare to say, but do you know there is also a turn off despawn mod? Right, listen here, Snowy. You've gone too far now, okay? Oh no. It's like we're playing City Skylines 1 again, isn't it? I don't think I can handle despawn off. Not in this game, anyway. Not in this game. That would be stressful. That would be stressful. The cemetery has great Wi-Fi. Those dead people right now are on TikTok on their phones. I think it's about 30 hours flight. It's kind of long. It is. It is. I shut up for 5 minutes. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. So, money coming in. We're doing pretty good with the money coming in right now. The hourly's looking pretty sweet. Road fees. We could do with some more car parks, I feel like. So, car parking. Let's see. I think there's more car parking needed around this area. It's just having the space to implement it is the big issue. So another one there. We'll up the fees. I know that one's not full anyway, but I'm going to get rid of the ability for them to even park on these sides of the road. Right, we'll leave the residential areas as they are. I don't mind them too much. Yeah. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. All right, there's a few more people now starting to get in. But we could do with increasing the size of the building. So I'm going to quickly pause, delete all this. And we're going to put in some... How big is the low rent housing? It is fairly large. I'm going to drop some here. I fear that them sizes there might be a bit too big. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with these size of buildings. Anywho, we got a little bit more officey demand coming in. We'll spend it right there on 2 tiles. There's a car crash already. I'm going to drop another car park because it's quite busy there, isn't it? Alright, that is a wide car park. That is a very large car park. That's a large car park as well. A long car park, a wide car park. Right, I've gone for a wide car park here that can house 80 vehicles. I want to see how full this gets first. Yes, that's a good point. I think I do need a high school. How busy is this? This is now filled to the brim. Already filled to the brim. Now with these taller buildings, I reckon I've got the... Actually, do I have the... I can't afford it. I can't afford any at the moment. But replacing that with the larger city-style one. Now we've got taller buildings around it, which makes a little bit more sense. Alright, they're getting a bit more filled up as the new people are now coming in to move in. Beachfront parking. We've got it here. Some beachfront park. I mean, you could class that as beachfront parking as well. There's more vehicles on the way in there as well. Nice. Right, it's a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be, that them schools. So we're now making a profit on the road network as we're now charging more for parking fees. I might bring this budget down to 90%. Communications, we're going to bring this down to 50%. So that means we'll make a little bit more on the hour. And at least, I mean, it might not be a great service, but at least the service is there for some of them. It's a nice little humble start, isn't it? It's a nice little humble start. Nothing too crazy. We've got 5,000 residents. And we probably could do with looking at starting to increase the industrial areas. Humble boy, humble. That's really starting to fill up right now. Interesting. They love a car park, don't they? Did you put the sewage outlet somewhere? No, I haven't spent anything on sewage yet. I think I'm going to wait for the water treatment plants. So I haven't got to dump sewage into anywhere. I think it's a nice little start. Do you know what? I'm not going to lie to you. I've enjoyed it. In a weird way, I've kind of enjoyed it. So, I don't know. Is this the start of the City Skylines return? I stopped playing the game for quite some time because obvious reasons. Oh wait, hold on. Does the rain increase the water levels in the river? Because all of a sudden now we've got water on this sandy bit. Does rain increase water levels? I mean, people in the beachfront properties right now are panicking. Build a dam around the cemetery and let the sewage drain in there. Wow. You fool. You fool. But yeah, could this be the return of City Skylines? Who knows? It remains to be seen. It does remain to be seen, but I think we're going to end it here, guys. We're going to end it here. It's been an interesting return. I've enjoyed it more than I expected. How did someone crash their vehicle over here? How did that happen? I will never know. But let's exit anyway. We've saved it. Actually, did I save it? I did save it. Let's exit to the desktop. And yeah. Guys, I don't know. What do you reckon? I stream this next week and continue? Could there be a return of City Skylines 2 on the channel? All that and more, we find out soon, right after this commercial break. Guys, appreciate it right now. Till next time, I see you all soon. So goodbye.